Who is the true evil behind the Bubba Wallace story, and who benefits the most? The answer really shouldn't surprise you. For those who don't know, Bubba Wallace is a middling NASCAR driver, a sport I don't follow, to be honest, who happens to be African American. He has recently gotten international attention because a noose was supposedly left in his garage. This was later proven to be a misunderstanding. The rope was there to help close the garage and had been there since before he started using the garage. Now, everyone and their mother has reported on this, so why am I? It's because I think I have an angle that almost everyone is missing. That is, the Bubba Wallace story almost perfectly encapsulates what is wrong with our media now. Let me begin. Since the beginning of mankind, good people have been doing good things and bad people have been doing bad things. Easily misled people have been fooled and easily scared people have been terrified. So it makes no sense to blame Bubba for whatever the reason why he acted the reason that he did. I don't really find Bubba's story interesting. It is either one of a person being fooled or purposely trying to fool people for his own self-defense. Either way, I don't really care. What I do care about is two things. The first, how people reacted to it. I am fortunate enough to have friends of multiple different political views. In this polarized climate of ours, that is a rare luxury. When Bubba's story came out, the reaction from my friends entirely depended on which side of the fence they were on. Those who considered themselves to be more liberal, they immediately believed that the story about the racist NASCAR drivers who hated the fellow driver because he was black was true. Those who were conservative immediately decided that it was most likely a hoax. Eventually, they were proven right. That's not really the point. Whether or not you believe the story was almost entirely up to what side of the fence you were on, and that should terrify you. Facts don't care about your politics. If there was a noose left there or there wasn't. What should truly terrify you is that if there is this much of an immediate believing or immediate discarding of something as simple as a noose left in the garage, how can we ever come together on more complicated issues? And this leads to a discussion of why this is happening. The answer is that the fourth estate has failed us. The media is supposed to report the news and they're supposed to investigate the news. They're supposed to tell us the truth of matters, to fight against the establishment, to do what we all think when we think about the noble profession of the newsman. But they've stopped doing all of that, and this is nowhere evident than the Bubba Wallace case. Just doing the slightest amount of investigative reporting should have told them that the rope was not a hate crime. But they didn't do this, and they showered the American public with false information. And the reasons are obvious. 1. The media needs to be the first out of the gate to get the news. In this age of instant information, the news media are becoming increasingly under threat from all sides. They can easily get scooped by a random bloke on Twitter who will then get thousands of retweets that they think they deserve. So they sacrifice accuracy for speed. The second reason is that making us all fearful drives up ratings for the media. If I am convinced that racists are looking around every corner, then I need to know where they are and what they're doing. I need to turn to the media to tell me that. There was a related issue where the media gets more views by stirring up controversy, but let's leave that be for now. So, the true ne'er-do-wells in the story are the press, as well as being the main beneficiaries of this controversy. But the chickens will come home to roost, and they may not like the America they are creating.